one of the volunteers in Revive Lake Cattar. I just want to clarify something, if I can, with David Gillespie from your speak. I'm pretty sure you said that if we can get Port Macquarie Hastings Council and New South Wales Government on board with commitment and funding, you would ensure that the federal government, if elected under you, would come along with the same commitment.
Right back, we've got one.
Thanks. Yeah, I've explained the jurisdictional basis of the regulations and who decides what. And basically, we in Canberra don't decide what the council and the state will do. But we have created a fund that they can apply to, like every other council, for local environmental projects. The amount in the fund is $100 million. It's there in the budget, it's been passed, the appropriations went through. All these funds are competitive, like you have to compete against other councils. So that's why your applications have to be value for money, meet the criteria that they are going to improve things, because it's not our money, it's taxpayers' money. But I will give you the commitment.
Clarification that you were saying that you under the federal government would, if we got council and state involved and committed with money and assistance, that you as the federal member would be behind us.
I would totally support the local council. I always do. You know, there's lots of things.
Get council to the government to support us.
Federal government.
Federal government to support us.
Yeah, but like I said, with all these, there is a process to get money. You don't just sort of ring up and say, give us a check. You have to put in a green criteria for, it's there. If you go to the environment.gov.au site, you can read all about the green criteria. But it's designed with these sort of problems in mind. And I will fully support it, but the state government has to be on board. We're not a mobile ATM. We're here to help. But we don't take over responsibility of something at other levels of government. They're governments too, and they have income, and they have to be part of the solution. It's not just blow the whistle and get the federal government to take over.
Thank you. Did you want to come up and ask your question up here, or are you happy sitting there, or just go back?
I'll run. I'll fit.
We did organise 3 microphones.
That's good.
Mr. Gillespie, I'm just trying to understand. You seem to be palming it off. At the end of the day, what are you doing from a leadership perspective? You live in the area or in Lion, where this is. What are you going to do to try and help? I don't want to know about its state or its local. I want to know what you in this area are going to do to actually help. Are you going to lead, or are you going to sit back and wait? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, I could take over the job of the mayor and the local state member. But, this is not duck shoveling. I've had this conversation time and time again. Our federation, there is government at various levels with various responsibilities. We don't ask the council to run the defence forces or immigration or things like that. Otherwise, every government is responsible for everything, and it's a total schmozzle, as what Gary was talking about. You know, this is the classic bracket creep, where we have set up this fund to help people manage in a fiscal sense when taxpayers want us to fund things, but there are some discrete and definite responsibilities for different levels of government. It may not suit the narrative, but that is the reality. And I can't stand up here and promise you, blank checks. That is very poor governance. It's very poor. But I'm happy to beat the drum, to go to meetings, to agitate, to liaise with council. That's what leadership is. And also, Leslie Williams is all over this. She knows this issue inside out. I'm not the local state member, I'm the local federal member. And I will be engaged in this. And I think I've said plenty.
I'm just